In Greek mythology is an often repeated fable of one particular lad who did a service to the Greek god Artemis, and he rewarded him with a dog that would chase whatever it hunts. The same village was cursed by another god to have a fox that would eat their children, but it could never be caught up with. Until one day that the hunter with a dog that was fated to catch whatever it chases was stuck chasing a fox that could never be caught. The immovable object tonight meets the unstoppable force as Bull FC come to put their title credentials on the line against what many are acclaiming as champions-elect in the waiting, Kitara Football Club. As a gentleman, there's no other way to describe this. This is a championship bout, and whoever snoozes here tonight could lose out in the long run. My name is Jermaine Agesa. John Viana and Simbe here with me as we get into this matchup between Kitara and Bull FC, and Brian Senyondo names an unchanged side from the last time out that the Royals were in business.
Well, a very interesting lineup that he picks up, and I think it all comes down to the almost every big person that you know in the game has traveled down here.
Well, we're underway, and as has been the tradition here, major big kickoff. Well, that is normally a start for Kitara, but Bull FC pulling off the same.
Yeah, similar stand, and they get their first shot on target. You can see the way they have started. Clearly, you can see Regan Kaliowa with a lot of buzz in his belly there, and you can see that he's struggling with.
Living Carbon takes the shot, pumped away. Well, turns out it was a worthwhile move and a very good shot there in the end. And that's what you want to see, camaraderie between the fellows here. And a very well taken free kick there.
Yeah, and a very good save equally coming in from Joe Mutakubwa. And I think that in many ways, Joe Mutakubwa is going to look at this game as one where he's auditioning, showcasing what he's made of and what he was known for.
Well, looks like we might have a bit of a melee. And finds his way to the final third, into the box, but a timely interception. Pademo Homoza not giving up the fight, and you want to see that from your players. Lost the ball with a clumsy pass, but made sure that he made amends for his error and kept the team quite within the running.
Yeah, that was a good reaction for Pademo Homoza. He's given out a ball which is quite a...
Slip forward. Now here comes Hilary Onek. Intent on figuring out something. Still manages to force a cross, but it's none that should worry anybody here, as the fourth officials board goes up to signal not less than 2 minutes of time added before that break. A cool breeze, by the way, continues to stream through the municipal stadium. One of the plays
for Vipers against KCC. That was quite a big call by Biko Kelo, I remember.
And he did it with such conviction, confidence. The replays made it look almost godlike. No one else in the stadium saw it, and here comes a chance that almost none has seen, and fumbling that ball. Oh, for a moment, if OT had been nutmegged there, then it was curtains. But Kitara will be encouraged. For the moment, looks like there's a bit of squaring off here, leaving Carbon and Alex Chitata not leaving the competition to the football game, but taking it a little to another level.
I think that what Living Carbon just did there was clearly unnecessary. The referee had blown the whistle. And if you look at the incident itself, it was a battle for possession between two players. And I think it was a fair challenge. As much as you think that maybe what Alex Itata did in carrying Eric Mobert is almost certainly considered a foul, but I don't think it was one of those that you could consider as could be of better use to them.
Well, this could be the break that they've been looking for. This is Omedi, one-on-one here with Ronaldo T. He squares him in the first attempt, beats a second man. Omedi, Samugabi. Well, it doesn't come up to anything, but for a moment there, Bull FC were looking at a nightmare unfolding right in front of them, as with ease Omedi had beaten his man. Now a chance for them to respond in tandem. And that's a forlorn conclusion.
Yeah, I thought that was a very good counter-attacking option that they had there. That is Kitara Football Club. But I just feel that maybe the movement of Omedi's team is left a lot to be desired, because you think that there should have been somebody running through that space behind OT so that he could place the ball there. Instead, he found himself having a lot of work to do and playing the ball, but there was literally hardly anybody there to receive the ball from him.
It's a free kick here now. I'll be finding Frank Tumwesije Zaga, or Uncle Feet as he's popularly known. Gets the ball up front. Flung away, comes back to them, and Omedi takes the shot. Just not on target. Was riveting, and he knows it.
Yeah, it was a good opportunity for him. The least he could have done was try and keep it on target, because I thought that he had a lot of time and space to try and use that ball a lot better. And we've known Omedi to be that kind of player.
Took a turn and a shot in there. Full 90 minutes. Now flings out an arm. That should be a handball, but the referee plays the advantage. Pops the ball in the box. Goalkeeper having to come out there.
That's
early.
A foul.
And Omedi is offside, but also fouling, clattering into the goalkeeper. The referee had already given his call early there. So it might be a bit of pause up here for some medical attention to be administered to Joe Mutakuwa. Just look at that incident. Did he have a right to go for the ball?
It was offside, clearly.
But I think he already had his eyes on the ball, moving a little early. Just didn't work out the way he thought it would. Well, the start times Uganda Premier League continues even into Semugabi. Cuts on the inside, looking for Tumwesije. Everybody knows that's the think tank right now, so cutting him out easily. Jerome Kiria glances around, picks Regan Kariowa. Kariowa, can he pick the cross? Well, what about going for personal glory? Just didn't work out as expected.
I think it's just an incident where you feel that that was wrong thinking coming from Regan Kariowa, but also it somehow gets you to think that some of these ball players just feel that once I get into the penalty area and I just make an attempt, it's enough for the coach to be satisfied with the performance I'm putting up. But you've got to play with conviction, and I think that there were better options in that penalty area for Bull that Kariowa should have tried to get the pass to.
Well, this time he gets it to Jerome Kiria. Tried to play. Literally everybody has
put in a shift.
Just done their bit. I don't think anyone has really stood out for me just as yet. As the shot comes in, well, Crispas Kosima hasn't shown 8 clean sheets just for nothing. 8 clean sheets and only 13 goals conceded this entire season. So right there, Pascal Ngobi attempted to seek his first goal of the season. What a moment it would be.
Yeah, but I think he's put in a real shift by the Pascal Ngobi in this game. He's really worked his socks off in that midfield.
Crossed out. Picked up here by Dudu. Clumsy. Gives the ball away. This could be with consequences at the slide in for the challenge. But he got the ball. That is excellent, immaculate tackling. And now Kitara will kick up a gear. When I said kick up a gear, I didn't mean kick the ball up. And Tumwesije Zaga gets it up here. Jude Semugabi teases to their advantage. Delivered to the far post, put back in play, trying to keep it back in, and this time goalkeeper is able to pick up.
That's a pretty good job, Kusima. That's the kind of ball that could easily leave a goalkeeper walkers about and easily expose him, but he actually calculated his movement around that 6-yard area quite well.
His defense had been left wanting there, as 2 attempts had allowed Bull to dictate the flight trajectory of the ball. And a mistake here coming up that could be costly. Shot eventually coming in and just drops away. Well, Joe Mutakuwa could have done better commanding that situation, but Ronald Ochitioti nearly undoing the team's hard work here.
Joe Mutakuwa,
no less than 5 goals in that testament this season so far. Orit tries to get the ball, but it ends as it started, an evening or afternoon with plenty of hope and promise. And every player on that pitch had their eyes on the possibility of walking out in glory and grandeur. But in the end, none could surmount what was necessary for them to go ahead and take it all home. And as it stands, normally with very good opponents and born competitors, both have to settle for just a share of the spoils. Brian Senyondo instantly having to attend to some duties in there. It's a good comradeship there as Abe Chikomeko has a light moment there with George Senkaba, congratulates his team. Well, he'll be happy that they are not on the receiving end of a loss here. And the long journey to Masindi has at least returned 1 point rather than losing all and continuing a winless streak. It ends as it started, full time at the Masindi Municipal Stadium. It is Kitara Football Club 0, Bull Football Club 0.